Alrighty, let's go. No, that's not my intro. Well, hello there. Immediately hitting the camera like the true professional I am. Welcome to Synthwave songwriting session number 3. And before we move any further, hello Poo Ninja, you're here already. Poo Ninja helped me to co-write or come up with the idea for the song we're working on here, and we'll see where all of this will take us the next time. By the way, I'm trying some noise gate stuff because my computer starts to, like, what are they called? The fans will go on at some point, and like it makes quite a lot of noise, so I'm trying like noise gate things and stuff like that, so when I don't speak, it should be silent now, I hope. But you never know. I didn't have proper time to check that. Poo Ninja is already thinking about words. Yeah, I usually think lyrics do consist of words, so that's cool. Yeah, I might be looking a bit angsty because this week has been tough. Those who watched the CatPick Fridays episode we put out on Friday, hence the name. Yeah, I had some car troubles this week, and not some car troubles. Our car is like properly broken, and it will be getting fixed until like mid of next week, and it will cost us a lot. And all this fun stuff, fun things with cars. So there's that, and I'm also experiencing something I haven't experienced in a long time. I think I've been home alone for 24 hours now. So rest of my family, so my wife and my 2 kids are at grandma's place, and I will be home alone for another 24 hours. This feels really weird, especially because even before when this had happened, they had left. I at least had cats that would make noise and stuff, and now we don't have our cats anymore, so like any squeak, crackling sound, anything like that, I'm jumping around thinking it's a ghost. Not really, but a little bit maybe. But yeah, what does one do when one's family is away? Write songs, obviously. I think Sunday late afternoon my time, it's 5 p.m. in Finland right now, is perfect for that. And if you don't know, yes, thank you, Poo Ninja. Poo Ninja is coming up with the works, and he already mentions Oblada by Beatles. That's true that like half of the chorus isn't really, I think doesn't it continue like, is la la la, life goes on. Hi Mark, welcome as well. What was I saying? Yeah, basically complete blackout. No, I do remember. Anything I do here, I'm using this songwriting method that I kind of developed over the years, and I've actually made a course on that as well. And live stream listeners or live stream watchers, let's call it live stream watchers, get a special discount. So if you want to check out my songwriting course where I teach you all the methods I use here as I write this song, check out my Get Songs on Songwriting course. Links below in the description, or just in the description. That's it. And again, got my MIDI keyboard going on. That was very quiet, but that's okay. Yeah, checking the chat as we go. And yeah, so last time we kind of focused on writing the chorus, because I felt with this we're writing like a synthwave pop thing, like it needs, like the chorus is the where's the camera, it's the thing. I think Italians might be doing this, sorry for all the Italians, and yeah, viewers might be the word. Thank you, Mark. Exactly. Yeah, chorus is the main thing with this one, and I wrote some dummy lyrics here. I'm gonna mute the intro lead line, but I basically wrote some dummy lyrics which, by the way, I forgot to open. So just a second. There you go. Where's my dummy lyrics? There they are. Yeah, I wrote some dummy lyrics and use those to create this vocal melody line. If you're new here, I'm gonna give you a listen what we're working on here. So this is from the beginning to what we have right now. It's 50 seconds or so. Let's give the whole thing a listen and go from there. So this is the intro part. And this is the intro, but we're testing the chorus thing here right now. You take my breath away, I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. When I drive today and I feel okay, there's no game I wouldn't play. Alright, and then it goes to a verse. So that's where we kind of ended last time. What has been happening? I think I did this writing session. When was it? I forgot it. Early this week, because it's still this week. It's Sunday. I think I did this session, let's say Monday. Okay, I might have done this on Monday. And this song stuck in my head, which is good. Pop songs are meant to kind of loop in your head until the end of time. But I feel the chorus melody is too complicated. Like pop choruses usually need to be more simple. I think Obladi Oblada is even more simple than what I wrote. But the lyrics for this were, you take my breath away and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. When I drive today and I feel okay, there's no game I wouldn't play. Very deep lyrics. But I feel it's way too complicated. It has to be simpler than that. I think that kind of rhythm would be fine for the verse, but for the chorus, it has to be something more simple. And I kind of want to start from there, and then maybe we can borrow the rhythm of the chorus as we have it now. We could maybe use something from that into the verse instead, where we could tell a bit more of the story. And by the way, the story that we came up with last time, and Puni J is to thank for that, partially at least, is that this person was cracked windscreen. What did she or you mean? She's going inside, heartbroken in the alley outside. Yeah, exactly. So the story is that person, me or someone else, we're not specifying that, is driving like in this nighttime city, as you do in Synthwave, and we meet someone, we give someone a ride, and all of a sudden there's like a connection. Oh, this is the love story I'm meant to be part of, or something like that. And from there, like we drive around, it's like one of those nights that I'll remember forever. And then we decided to head to the nightclub. This was Puni's idea. We head to the nightclub, and that person we felt fell for, or something like that, is let in, but we are not, and we're never seeing that person again. So that's the story that we want to tell here, but more on the lyrics a bit later, I'd say. But right now, I want to simplify the chorus. That's simple as that. I'm going to duplicate the dummy vocals track, and I kind of want to, like, I had someone realized the friend is way more attractive, I guess, and they are in friend zone. There's so many options where we can go to. I like that a lot. But first of all, we'll stick with the dummy lyrics thing for now, because I want to find a proper chorus vocal melody, because if we manage to nail the chorus like vocal melody wise, we can always tweak the lyrics later, and I plan to do that. Punji has been a great help here, but also my podcast buddy Rich, who is like a lyricist type of guy as well, he was more than happy to join and talk about the lyrics a bit later as well, and we can dive into that. But for me at least, not being a lyricist, having some sort of like a rhythm and melody helps me to like insert words into those slots. So I kind of need to create the slots for the words and then start inserting them there, instead of like coming up with lyrics and then kind of, yeah, it's easier for me that way. Basically, I kind of create myself a template and then put words in there. That's how I've done it before, and seems to work well. But yeah, so this was the vocal line we're working with. You take my breath away, I need to stay, yes I want to stay when I drive. Yeah, so that's too much. I was thinking it has to be like 2 or 3 like note melody, more like so. I'm gonna do the thing that I did the last. Words can be fit once music is set. Yeah, exactly. That's kind of true. And at some point, I want to talk about a song that me, Rich, and someone else have been working on, and I'm trying to get it out soonish. Where actually 3 of us co-wrote the lyrics, and there's like a huge epic story that goes from. Well, yeah, not gonna reveal more, but I think I'll use that song as well as an example of doing exactly this. Like, once the music is set, it's easier to do vocals for that. But right now, I want to hum a little bit and try to find like a very simple vocal melody line. But I'm also very careful trying not to copy anyone else, because there's a song that's in my mind that probably has affected my chorus chords. I try not to create exactly the same kind of like chorus melody here. Just gonna take a sip of water. By the way, are you hearing that laptop thing now? Is the noise gate working? Because the computer is going crazy now with the heat. Nice. All right, so I'm gonna loop this and you're gonna hear me jam randomly. This is going to be awkward for me and for you as well, but bear with me. It will be worth it in the end. Yeah. Okay, so I'm immediately leaning to the melody. That ending, it actually kind of last time we kind of came up with the Fields of Gold. So I like that one. We're getting somewhere. Actually gonna open up a lead rhythm or something like that. Maybe use the keyboard as help here. Oh, come on, Wes. Give me something. There you go. Very EDM type of sound, but let me copy that. Actually, this bells thing is much more pleasant to listen to. It's gonna do that. So it's a let's see. Okay, so the ending would keep the same. I think it's fine to loan that little descending line. I think it's fine to keep that descending line there, even though it is that feel. Yeah. If we kind of space out the rhythm a little bit. If I get sued, then I'll just tweak it at some point. But I doubt YouTube will copyright strike me for that one. So, so we got the yes, no need to stay. Yes, yes, I want to do. Is it too much Fields of Gold? I don't know. Maybe. Okay, I like that one. Could be. I'm gonna do the tararara thing and record it here, just to give it a listen. With no. Actually, let's come up with lyrics. It's always more fun. So, driving and sliding. And then I can use the yes, I want to, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. It's got driving and sliding. It's not been like I've watched the Fast and the Furious few weeks ago, so maybe that's affecting. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. That's absolutely terrible, and but we'll go with that one because it serves as the dummy lyric idea. Let's give it a try. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. I'm not sure whether the second one has to be a bit different. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding. Maybe I should re-record that one more time. And also I think the Waves Tune plugin is in the wrong key or something. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding. Yeah, it doesn't have that half step thing. Weird. Come on, do not crash, please. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. I'm doing it in the wrong key. The song is actually, is it in the... sorry? I think the key of the song is actually like a D major or something. And of course I'm on mute, so... Oh. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yeah. Yes, I want to stay. That was hell. That was hell to your Autotune plugin is in the correct key. Sliding away from you, but want your grace to feel your pain. What? Yeah. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Let's keep that. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want. Man, I immediately want to harmonize this, even though it's incredibly stupid. You know what? I'm gonna harmonize it just because I can. Dummy vocals harmony. Oh, come on. No, I did not click the automation button. Thank you. Dummy vocals harm. Dummy vocals never did any harm to anyone, did they? Driving. Oh, thanks, Logic. Disk is too slow apparently for whatever reason. Let me quickly close a few of the apps who might be causing this. So, Poninja says he's good with rhymes, but not so much with them making sense. Yep, I feel you. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. This is completely pointless, but I'm doing it anyway. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding. You see? Right away, I know that this part does not need to exist. So just driving and sliding. And then we can delete the rest of the harmony for now. Beautiful. 92 minute tabs to have. Depends. That lead melody is better. And I don't think should I get hung up on that or shouldn't I? I'm not sure. By the way, I saved like the biggest part of the project here. There's some cool guitar things and stuff like that going on. But I'd say we kind of have our chorus. Maybe this time what we should do next. Oh, where did I lose my second dummy vocal? There you go. I want to have my driving and sliding there, please. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes. What am I doing with my life? Synthwave, apparently. Okay, so there's that. And maybe it's time to go for the. So, if this is the verse. Oh yeah, for the verse, I remember thinking about this needing some sort of bridge, because right now we're staying on the same chord progression the whole time. And then we would go for something, we build up, and then we go to the chorus. Let's copy driving and sliding over here so we know that this is the chorus. Yes, I want to stay. Yeah. The way my brain comes up with the vocal melodies is sometimes just that it takes time. I come up with a melody, then I wait a little bit, and then sometimes like I just notice that I'm humming it, or like I get the melody in my head. And if I would have been smart at the time when I had it, I would have recorded it on my phone, for example, which I didn't do this time, and I deeply regret it right now because I thought I had the chorus melody already. But driving and sliding is fine right now. So what I want to do next is to jump into that verse and think about that as well. Give it some sort of, well, actually, like, yeah. Let's take a listen, and then I'll try to find something that I want to write the bridge, because then I have an intro, I have like a fading intro, then I have like the proper intro. By the way, I'm going to delete the dummy vocals from there. I don't need those. Well, let's keep that. It has the "You Take My Breath Away." That's a different thing. Then there's the verse, and then there's the chorus. But what happens after that? So I kind of want to listen like from the intro till here to feel like where it could go. This time it's very like a feel kind of thing. I feel it needs to have a bridge and some sort of different chord progression, but where should it go? This would probably have some sort of intro lead line that we tried to write the last time, but it's way too complicated. I was driving in the night. The words come easy or they do not. I think there's actually room for this verse to repeat. Just have more elements, like it needs to grow, obviously. But for now, I'm going to decide it's going to repeat, and we can add some... What synth should we bring? What was Gritty Bells? Yeah, that's not going to grow it that much. Midnight Drive sounds about right. Yeah, let's try and bring that one in. So, first verse. Yeah, let's go. And then the story progresses, and then we hit the second verse down. This one? Yeah, let's bring that one as well. Needs something sparkly on the top as well. So yeah. So first verse. This is the verse build up. There's quite a lot going on, but if you look at this track mess over here, it's gonna get bigger. Yeah. Once we come up with the bridge, then we can actually like give it a proper listen and feel out whether it feels too long. Yes, take us to the bridge. Take me home. Is that the Old Country Road? I don't think I've ever listened to the whole song, so. So for this one, I feel it could be something a bit more like down. That's mine. So cheat here and just check. Ba ba ba. So that will be a G major chord. So I'm trying to think of the chord where it would. trying to think of a chord where it could kind of descend, or like which would give a good build up before it goes to back to G, and then we will go driving. Driving. Just checking what's going on there in the Streamlabs side of things. I wonder, like, I'm a bit lost right now. Somehow I want to maybe I need to grab a guitar because I'm kind of lost with the keyboard. Punji says my transition game is weak. Plenty of riffs to nowhere on my infinity shelf. Not many chorus, bridge, or even beat sections. That's a G. What is the last chord? But that's an inversion. That's why it's different there. So it's it's like an F sharp. See, should I just grab a guitar? That will be easier for me. I need one with a strap. So I will be right back. I literally just used Jim. It's almost in tune. Where's my tuner? Okay, I'll be back again because my tuner is up there. This is what happens when a guitar player tries to write stuff on a keyboard. It ain't gonna work. Sorry, you will be hearing the guitar just from through the vocal mic right now. This is like one of those things where you I mean, using an instrument that you're not as familiar with is a great way to find inspiration. But sometimes it's good to just do this. No, it's not F sharp major, so it's A, G major. Oh yeah. Yeah, so it's basically a D. Yeah, so basically the chorus, if we turn it into cowboy chords, it's D, driving and A major. Very traditional. It's the B minor. It's the last chord. So okay, so we got that. Yeah. See how quickly I was able to figure it out on the guitar, and it took me way too long on the keyboard. Please forgive me for that one, but I'm a guitar player first, and keyboard is like the 4th, 7th, 6th, I don't know, something. So yeah, so driving and sliding, need to stay, yes I want to stay. Yes, see the thing when I wrote this thing, I just inverted some of the chords and added some cool suspensions to make it not as apparent, but it's G, A major, D. Oh, well, probably it's like a D over F sharp and then B minor chord. So in order to build suspension for that, and because this is also what's happening in the verse as well. So a good way to build suspension. Searching for chords. Right. Driving and dee. What other chords are there than G, A major, D, and B minor? I think I played all of them now. No, C is definitely not working here. Okay, so I think the bridge could end on D. And then there's a nice resolve into that, so sure. Try not to hit the microphone stand as well. Actually, I kind of might actually play this in inverse? So, driving and sliding. Ah, yeah. So it's actually G, A, D over F sharp, and then B minor. Those are the chorus chords. What other? So it's in D. What if we go G minor? Will that be too mysterious? It doesn't feel simplified enough for Synthwave, but we can give it a try. So if it goes from the verse D D D, and then we go Da-da-da-da, do-do-do-do-do. I don't know, it could work. I'm gonna try like a G minor chord here. And I don't know if this will work at all, but you will never know unless you try. So you need to go G minor. Stop being happy. Now it's sad. Yeah, exactly. That sounds great, but maybe, yeah, I have to agree. Like, it could be way more, like, way too complex harmony for something with that we're going here. That's more like a singer-songwriting type of thing, or like a, well, yeah. So it might be a bit too much. That could actually work. So we're going. No, but I want to break up that G in the beginning just to refresh our ears a little bit, so it's not over. So. And then we'd go to. Oh, okay. Okay, good. Just A, D, and G. And then A says for A. That could be closer. So yeah, D, G, and A. Yeah, keep it simple, George. So let's undo our minorification of the G chord. But you shall be transformed into. So let's take out that sus part from there first. Well, actually. Okay, so we go. Yeah, Mark, feel free to DM me on Instagram, or even better, you can also, if you're on Facebook, check out the CatPick Studios Elite group. We can chat there, but feel free to DM me on Insta as well. Both work well. Alright, so G major, then we need to have a D major. There you go, that's how you do it with MIDI. Oh, that's cool, it will kind of hold a note as well. Select that and let's go to that A chord. He's gonna riff, so oh yeah, we're getting there. We're getting there. Hey, We got the chorus. Oh, not the. Maybe this is a bit too complex here. I never saw you again. And then, but for that one night we were driving and sliding. That's it. That's it. Some little tweaks here and there, but let me put the guitar away because we got the chords. Alright, it's time to drive and smile. Or slide, I don't know anymore. By the way, any good movie recommendations later for this evening? I'm gonna stream here for a while now. Still keep streaming and driving and sliding, but I want to watch something that's available on Netflix, for example. Let me know. Okay, but this chord progression, good. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to delete this and just keep it like that, and we'll add some, like, what's the word, embellishment with that like bells lead we have going on here on a different track. Smileys, what? Thank you, I don't need that. Never saw you again. Where might be you now? I always thought you'd be my friend. This stuff is just writing itself. Drift driving on the fresh slick snow is one of Earth games I really enjoy. Indeedio. We've had a bit of snow here. Never saw you again. Always thought you'd be my friend. Hey, yeah. If I will sing on this song, I probably need to change the key. It's a bit too high for me. Otherwise, I'll go into heavy metal mode all the time, and I don't know if it actually suits this song. But so we got the chords. We got the chords. It really doesn't need to have anything else. Just like add some build up elements into the verse or into the bridge, so it feels like when we go back to the chorus or go to the chorus for the first time, we feel like, yes, it delivers. It's good for the soul, maybe not much for the car. That is true, especially with my recent car troubles. You need to take care of the car as well. Even though, well, to be honest, we took care of our car, but it still breaks. I hate cars. I love them, and I love what you can do with them, but I hate them because they can break up at any moment. Thank you, Apple Watch. It's telling me to stand up, which I've been doing for the past 58 minutes. So, thanks. Yeah, so I actually love the fact that it's with this soft synth thing. Gonna have some bass here, but maybe like longer notes. Okay, so this is going with the. Can I have like? Is there like long notes available here? What is this bass? There's a deep synth bass. Ooh. Let's use this one as well. So I'm gonna program the correct notes here as well. But then repeat. Also don't break down. No, that is true. Well, I guess they can break down as well, but they come with some other challenges. So. Oh yeah. Yeah. Let's go with that one. So I'm gonna use the deep bass to write this. So it was G, D, Ah, come on. Why didn't you copy it? There you go. The last one was A. I also like that we kind of slow down rhythmically a little bit, which is good. Actually, let's... Too deep, maybe. Horses also don't go 20. Yes, they run 240 kilometers per hour. And it's very, very true. Not that I've tried, but... Beautiful. I can hear this having like some sort of like thing. It's not like bam 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 bam. Whatever could be there, like we can add that later. It's just to have like a rough structure. Before I forget, I need to have the space. Space. For whatever reason, I read it said spacey echo balls, which is not what I'm going for. Okay, for this one I need to come up with some other line. Space balls. That's a movie as well, isn't it? All right. And you're not letting me write anything here. Why aren't you? Probably octave higher. Let's do just like a descending chord here. Not make it too complicated. Why did Logic disable the low latency mode? That was the one I was going for, but failed miserably. Oh, I don't want to record over the analog waves track, sorry. Gotta change that note to A that I was supposed to play. Quantize everything. Boom. There you go. And it's not fully quantized, so it still feels alive. So same with random velocity. There, upright only. What is this solo? The deep, them deep basses only. Yeah. And then the second time, the bells thing should go do 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 or something like that. Oh yeah. Simple as that. Keep it simple, George. Someone else. Yeah, record this. Yeah, so that, like, what's the word? It eludes that we're about to head into the chorus. There you go. Quantize that just a tiny bit and then do the immediate transform. There you go. Operate. And just for the sake of it, I haven't yet decided whether the bridge is like this long or twice as long, but we can try it out now because we kind of have that thing going on. So we'll go from. So this is the second half of the first verse. There's maybe a bit too much going on, but we'll see. Too much. You know what? I kinda almost think that what I just wrote might be a chorus instead of using this for chorus, even though we came up with the beautiful driving and smiling. Not 100% sure yet, but I'm gonna mute all of these quickly. I don't know. Let me know what you think. I'm gonna add some elements here just so it's not like so bare bones. So here I'd probably like simplify the drums. And maybe even take out all of the hi-hats completely. Oh, what? Why did it take out one of the hi-hats? Do. So we're again diving in. So yeah, do. So yeah. Oh, come on. Clicking the wrong buttons. Okay, good. And you know what? This might actually work as a bridge. Just needs a way more epic snare sound. That will fix everything. Don't you agree? Boom. That's just overload logic again. I keep seeing the scene from Knocked Up where the door says, "You old she pregnant, we can have." Have I seen that movie? I do not know. Don't remember right now. I'm gonna copy this drum fill over here. Maybe even here. Would it work? bit there. Okay, could work. Maybe not exactly that rhythm, but sounds like a... It just needs some sort of build up like that. So it's not because Seth Rogen movie, it was funny. Which one? Let's see. So right now the change feels very abrupt because we go to like halftime feel here for a little while, or we just pretty much go to halftime, and there needs like at least half of this second repeat of the bridge needs to have like that. Knocked up. Oh yeah, I think I want to say I know the movie at least. Like I know what it is. So do. Then ta. It's gonna. Oh no! Please repeat the whole thing. Can you please repeat the whole thing? Thank you. There you go. So not exactly the ta. Maybe you don't like this. Super classic drum fill. Almost. So this could still use one of the two. Oh, come on, what am I doing? Yeah, then the other rest of the build-up has to happen with other instruments. And we could actually try to do it here as well. And like this one could be like an inversion of this chord. So let's move this A. Down. Yeah, something like that. So it's kind of builds up there. Let's copy it over there as well. And then with the bass, same thing. So Oh yeah, and it needs to go rhythmical as well. Boom. This is something that like if I'm playing bass guitar, this is something that I do very often. I just slide an octave up and build up from there. So I'm just chopping this bass line so we'll get the ba 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 ba. Kind of want to capture the feel of each transition and things like that because it just helps me to get it right. So. Boom, boom. Interestingly, I don't think it needs the last note. And maybe I'll even like skip the first beat over there. Let's give it a listen if we copied it here as well. Bum, bum. Good. We're getting there. It's good to have a great week. Thank you. Thanks for joining and co-writing and things like that. And see you in a future occasion type of thingy. Something like that. Needs huge hand claps. Okay, that fill definitely doesn't belong here. Puninja says he's about to email me the lyrics for the tune he's building. Can't wait. But yeah, the only thing that I expect is like super high quality for this. Good. D. Yeah, it can be syncopated here, just very... Sorry for repeating these noises. I don't know why I'm doing that. Shit, I'm not starting on the beat. Maybe it's becoming a bit apparent that it's Sunday for me and I'll need to jump to that movie thing in a bit, but first let's get this. And I have, oh well. I have this count in a bit. Da, 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 da. Maybe not clicks. Where's the snare? Am I hearing a snare somewhere? Where is it coming from? Ah, there's the drums track. Maybe it should be just like this, so these two. Okay. So do we have our bridge now? And then I never saw you again. Something bridge. Oh yeah. It's a bit rough around the edges, but there we go. Don't drink and stream. I warn you, kids. You might suffocate from a sip of water. Well done, mate. This is the high quality content you came for. Oh, come on. I don't know. One of the saddest and weirdest way to die would be to choke on your own water, like the water you're supposed to drink, while live streaming. Not that I'm calling this a near-death experience, but you know what I mean, maybe. I'm not sure if I know what I mean. But you know what? Right now, to gain perspective on everything that I've been doing here, I feel I have none really. I need to listen to all of this from the beginning and get a feel like where we at right now and what I want to do next. Should I just start arranging the song, like putting in together verses and choruses, and then move on from there? What should I do? Me not sure. It's my hat, angsty hat. By the way, I'm wearing these hats because my haircut is very long overdue, and plus it's a winter time in Finland. It's polar bears and freezing temperatures. You gotta keep yourself warm. Okay, let's give it a listen from the beginning, and then I'll probably know what to do next, because I do want to stream for a little bit more and like get this like truly to the next phase or something like that. Hey Louis, glad you made it. This is the verse part where I sing, and this is the second verse. It will be even better than the first, and then there should be some sort of build up to chorus. Oh, sorry, it's not the chorus. But then I never say it again. That's the some sort of melody. Will this be the end? Or will it be still driving and sliding? And I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Okay, cool. So that kind of works, needs a lot of arrangement, and obviously lead vocal will define like which parts need to be bigger, which need to be smaller. But structure-wise, it works. The intro could possibly be shorter, because by the time we end the first chorus, or actually by the time we get to the first chorus, we're talking about like a minute. Is it really minute 23 seconds? That's way too long, I think. Or how does Logic you? Yes, it is indeed minute 23. But I'm gonna trim that later. So we got the chorus, driving and sliding. Still a wonderful, wonderful lyric. Absolutely beautiful. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, but can you tell, like, I think just one vocal harmony there, and like it sung pretty poorly. This is not my ideal key or anything like that to sing in. Just having that, it feels like a chorus right away. And like, I bet some of you lovely people watching this will immediately have that driving and sliding repeating in your head, even though it's it's not the final lyric. I want to stay driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to go away. So driving and sliding. So maybe the template lyrics should be driving and sliding. Will you stay with me? Can you please? Can you please? No, can you please stay with me? Driving and slide. Will you stay? No, doesn't work. I'm trying to come up with new dummy lyrics that could actually turn into real lyrics. So, driving and smiling. Let's go with smiling. I think it makes more sense than sliding. I mean, driving and sliding works. Yeah, I agree with Louis. So. Come on, driving and sliding, so I kind of want to capture something about like this, like at this point the character. Thank you. I definitely agree. I can also hear like, I love stacking vocals. I have a bad habit of having too much going on in choruses and stuff, but I'm slowly moving to where I realized that I have too many instruments going on in the choruses, for example. Alex is saying it needs more black metal. Alex has asked me and Rich, not on this episode, but the previous one, so like a week and a half ago, asked us about our favorite black metal bands. And we me and Rich totally botched his answer to his question on our CatPick Friday show. It was fun. I realized I don't know what's considered black metal, so that was fun to try to answer that question. But back to driving and sliding. Driving and sliding. Something about, I like the word stay because the character wants that other character to stay, because this is like the character is realizing, okay, this is an incredibly memorable night. Need to stay. But driving, again, we're talking about dummy lyrics. I think Rich, as I mentioned earlier, I will invite Rich to do the lyric writing session. But we need to. Cowbell works too. That's true. But I want to have like a template for lyrics. So like I have kind of slots, and then we just need to fill that with words. So driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Yeah, that's good. We'll stick with that as well. Maybe some dummy lyrics and dummy vocals for this as well. Driving and sliding. Yeah. Let's keep driving and sliding right now. Okay, so right now I'm thinking of maybe and then I never something like, and then I never saw you again, or something like that. And then there's the kind of what's it called, an answer on the synth. You know what? Let's riff, so to speak. So I'm just gonna sing something that comes to my mind, something that rhymes, and again we can change all of this later. Go for that. Yes, exactly. And then I never saw you again. Will you be? No. Oh, come on. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. That works. There could be something happening like in between those, but this technically works. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. Will you be right? Okay, so Alex's suggestion is, will you be riding with Sven? Is that the deer from, what's it called? Frozen? Is that deer called Sven? I'm forgetting already, even though I should know. Because my daughter is, like, she hasn't seen the movie yet, but she's all, like, she loves Frozen. Well done, Disney. But yeah. I also want to harmonize this one just because I can. And then I never saw you again. Okay, that works too, but I'd go for Sven. I'm going to harmonize this again just because I can. It's absolutely pointless, but it's fun. Oh, come on. I get this, like, this computer should have plenty of power, but okay, it's fine. Yeah, that's true. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. I'm gonna do another take. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. I trust my auto-tune to fix the slight pitch things. Let's do another take. Let's do another take. Gonna view that one. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. What am I doing with my life? Recording beautiful lyrics or vocals, apparently. Good. Emotion, yeah. Yeah. I mean, if this doesn't move you, I don't know what will. Never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. Good. And you, like, if somebody is offended for me not taking this seriously, I just want to know, like, this kind of the fun part, because, like, I can try anything right now and I can come up with dumb lyrics, but there's, like, as you can tell, that's a slot for a lyric, like a real lyric. And then we can start adding something that makes more sense. Yeah, let's give it a listen. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want. Alex is asking where I get this beanie, but it makes everything sound better. Damn it. I want to say my wife bought this for me. We've been together for over 15 years, and let's say that when we started dating, I wasn't at the top of fashion game. Let's put it that way. And she kind of, like, the more we got to know each other, and then we got, she kind of started to, like, just introduce me to clothes that are more decent, and I think she bought me this one. This is like a very classic beanie type of thing, and as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I'm feeling angsty because of all of the stupid card stuff that happened this week. Morten Harket I do not know who that is, but I'll have to check that out. It sounds interesting. Yeah, like Lewis has a great point. I mean, if you read the lyrics of a lot of the pop songs, they make no sense. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, at least I'm trying to write some sort of story. But the question is, since we're here and we're kind of building up, should we just, way to go, Mrs. Halinen. Yeah. Alex's word to very lucky guys having wives like that who may, yes, who get us close to make us look better. But yeah, so what I was trying to say was that maybe it's time to do like some sort of, like, because I kind of have a chorus, I kind of have a like bridge already. So if I get some sort of verse thing, like dummy lyrics for verses as well. Okay, so that's still kind of part of the intro that I might cut out. You know what? I'm not sure we really need this part. So before I like permanently delete anything, the good thing about like this kind of, I don't know, block type of songwriting is that I can, you know what, just gonna move it all over here, and that's it. And if I need to, I can always drag it back. So that's cool. And let's go here. Sorry, no, a little bit closer. Come closer. What? Okay, so this is the start of the song. I want to have my picking guitars here, but then they would go on mute again. So if I unmute these tracks, there you go. So this is how it would start. I recorded a couple of guitar tracks here. Now, there's not a couple, there's a lot of guitar tracks here that can utilize to like build up different sections of the song. The verse is the only one that's missing stuff from it right now. So we definitely need to start with the words "I was driving in the night." I was driving in the night. Okay, there's the melody. I'm gonna riff on this again because it just works. Dummy vocals, not the harmonies just yet. We can, for the second verse, we can, second verse, we can actually add some harmonies as well. But first, I need some dummy lyrics. I was driving in the night, and I'm feeling quite alright. Yes, I did. Lovely people watching, can you help me with these lyrics? I'm trying to come up with something. So I was driving in the night and I was feeling quite all right. Okay, that's something. By the way, I'm gonna write this down so I don't forget. Then I'm gonna record the dummy lyrics. So that's right. I was driving in the night and was feeling quite all right. As some right away, I'm thinking like something needs to be in the air. Something was in the air, and what's in the air tonight? I can feel it coming in the air That's a different song. So I was driving in and I was feeling quite alright. Neon. There's always room for neon lights, right? So, I want to portray like driving in the night. I was feeling quite alright. Something about not having a single worry and I'd say something about just like I want to paint a picture. So I'm driving in the night, feeling like alright. Something like oh, okay, yeah. So I came up with like started thinking about the word skyscrapers. So seeing something skyscrapers, something. I was driving in the night and I was feeling quite alright. Seeing maybe or something about city looking beautiful. Seeing city at this night time makes me seeing city at this night time. Oh, come on. Seeing city at this night time makes me so something hopeful. Oh, come on. What is it? Seeing city at this night time makes me, I don't know, hopeful and alive. It's stupid and alive. Okay, so is that the whole first verse then? Because it's kind of, it's like a pre here. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Yeah, seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Then I need more words. I was driving in the night and was... Shut up, Logic. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. And because the story was that we are picking up someone who was like, what's the word? Not hijacking. Hitchhiking? Whatever you do when you stand beside the road and like ask for a lift. So you standing. Something. Saw you standing. Oh, on the roadside. Is that proper English? It is now. This also helps me to get a little bit different, like rhythmic things, so it's not. So you're standing on the roadside, and then we could again go like similar rhythm than in the first two lines. So you're standing on the roadside. You were looking for a ride. The next thing I want to say is little did I saw you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know. Little did I know. So standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this night would always be on my. I'm trying to I want to capture the fact that the person is like, little did I know that this is the night I would always remember. Again, part of the fake story. Like, this hasn't happened to me. I'm not writing a personal story here, but it's a very Synthwave. So standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this night. Also looking for some sort of. Little did I know that's. Little did I know that this would be. Little did I know that this would be the. This would be the night. Little did I know that this would be the night. Maybe can I have this like in a separate window or something? Apparently I can't. I would love to share you this lyric writing file, but you would see all of my other notes as well, which I don't want to do, but I can actually do it like this. So there you go. Now you can see my lyric notes. And little did I know that this would be the. What rhymes with the ride? Looking for a ride would be the night. I'm gonna force a rhyme with life. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Yeah, that's a very dummy lyric. That's how it goes. Gonna try to record this, and I'll have to move this. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. So you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. It's actually not that bad, but yeah. Dummy lyric time again. Gonna move this file over here so it's easier for me to operate all of this. And for this one, I might just use exactly the same template to, might reuse the same vocal take for the second verse, just to build up the song sections. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. So you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Oh man, so many words. I gotta do this again. Hey, thank you, Luis. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. So you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. And one more take. I definitely didn't do any vocal warm-ups or anything like that. Nor is my setup actually optimized for vocal recording right now. But It doesn't matter. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Saw you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Okay, cool. That's decent. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Saw you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Okay, that last one is a bit difficult written. Little did I know that this could be the night. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Gotta kind of night of our lives. Gotta emphasize that a bit more. I'm gonna do one more take. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Saw you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Or the reverb, exactly. It just makes it sound better. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Saw you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Okay, that's good. And then there would be the second verse. I was driving in the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. Saw you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. Yeah, this needs some, like, can't have like this what's it called? Like the lyric starts a little bit before the beat, but here it has to be like start from the beat, if not a tiny bit later. Maybe I just need to write more dummy lyrics, and then I'll have two verses, a bridge, and a chorus. So this will be a perfect template for that. So, like, this is one of the few rare times when I actually have a bit more time to live stream. So let's keep chugging. This music style is very far from chugging, but anyway, I have absolutely no idea what I'm trying to say here right now. And yeah, Lewis, I agree. Like a lot of reverb here, maybe can be a bit more subtle and stuff like that. Like so, it's a bit more in the background. But like I just threw something together and just hit the microphone as well, and like, yeah. Okay, so this story continues. Something about we were driving. We drove all the way to another place. We drove all the way to, I don't know, harbor. If that's to see ships that passed us by. To see ships that passed us by. Something. You saw. Okay, yeah. Oh, no. Please don't delete my lyrics. I'm gonna do this again, so you can see what I'm doing. We drove all the way to the harbor just to see ships that passed us by. You said, Oh, you told? What did you just tell me? You told? You told... something. I don't know, like this person really wants to. They want to move away, something like that. You told. You told of a distant city that. You told of a distant city that. No, that's weird. You said. You said C is where your heart is. What? You said C is where your heart is. It is where you want to die. What? It rhymes. Let's go with that one. You said C is where your heart is. It is where you want. This guy, yeah, it's gonna be sad and happy at the same time. You said C is where your heart is. It is. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that passed us by. You said C is where your heart is. It is where you want to die. Then, because the story is that they go to a nightclub. They go to a nightclub and only this other person is let in, and the main character never sees that person again. So. So then you wanted to go dancing. Feel the rhythm of the night. Absolutely horrible lyric, but we'll go with that one. I don't understand why Notes app doesn't allow me to continue with the same font. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. Something about the main character would something about like the main character would do anything to follow this person. Then you wanted to feel the rhythm of the night. There was nothing. There was nothing that I. There was nothing. There was nothing. I like those three words. There was nothing. I want to stay right here by your side. Absolutely terrible. There was nothing I want to. I think it has to be there is then. That's grammarly more correct. We drove all the way to harbor to ships that passed us by. You said seas where your heart. You said seas where your heart is. It is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There's nothing I won't do to stay. There's nothing I won't do to stay right here, buddy. There's nothing I won't do. It has to. So I can stay right by your side. Yeah, there's nothing I won't do. So I can stay right by your side. There you go. Now it all rhymes, and it is time to do the vocal run number 2. Again, I'm gonna move the lyric sheet over there. Remember to save every now and then so I don't lose everything. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that passes by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. Okay, gotta do a vocal take number 2. Our lives, all the way to harbor to Let's do like this. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. Okay, gonna do this again. So many words to grasp at one time. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that passed us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. Okay, need more takes. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said see you. Oh, come on, so many words, I have trouble. We drove all the way to harbor to see. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that passed us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. Sometimes you gotta rap these to kind of get a grasp of what's going on. Like, let's try again. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. See, it helped. It helped. Right away. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you want... Though, I want to do this one more time because if I'm not singing this in rhythm right now, like, it will be difficult to harmonize. I want to try harmonies here as well right away, so... We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that... Come on, so many words. One more time. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships. That's where I failed. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. One more time. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do so I can stay right by your side. There's that, and let's do a dummy harmony. This will probably be out of sync, but let's give it a try. We drove all the way down to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where you are, and it is where you want to die. Yeah, Gonna give it a try.
I know that this would be the night of our lives. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do, so I can stay right by your side.
One more take. That was quite out of time.
Did I know that this would be the night of our lives? We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do, so I can stay right by your side.
That's okay. Let's give it a listen.
We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do, so I can stay right by your side.
Yeah. So, my dear viewers, we have arrived to a point where we got so much going on, because we have a chorus, we have a verse, we have the second verse, which is a bit bigger, we have a pre-chorus or a bridge, and we got a chorus. And I'm getting incredibly hungry right now, and I need to go and actually cook something myself, so I don't think I'm going to have a break. I'm just gonna call it a day. 2 hours of streaming and working. This was so much fun. We made so much progress as well. Let's give a listen to what we came up with today. So this is how the song starts.
In the night, I was feeling quite alright. Seeing city at this night time makes me hopeful and alive. So you standing on the roadside, you were looking for a ride. Little did I know that this would be the night of our lives. We drove all the way to harbor to see ships that pass us by. You said seas where your heart is, it is where you want to die. Then you wanted to go dancing, feel the rhythm of the night. There is nothing I won't do, so I can stay right by your side. And then I never saw you again. I don't want this night to end. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay. Driving and sliding, and I need to stay. Yes, I want to stay.
And then this, like, the chord progression would continue, but then we're gonna do like a ripping guitar and something like that. And then we go to the third verse. Little rougher on the edges, but it's gonna be a banger. I don't want to praise myself, but this will be a fun song. There you have it. Songwriting on a Sunday, not even like a late evening for me, even at least, or anything like that. But yeah, this is exactly where we'll pick up from next time. That chorus is good. It really like lifts up everything. The verse is fine. You gotta tweak it maybe a little bit, but as I mentioned at some point of the stream, this is how I work. I come up with something just so I have something there. In this case, dummy lyrics, dummy vocals, and then I'll be listening to this many times before I stream again, or before we together we'll write this again. And yeah, then I can keep tweaking and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you. Yes, Bruce, thank you. Yes, I have. It just made me laugh, and like with some tweak, like this is the fun part of the song, and then we'll start adding like proper, like even more like arrangement elements and harmonies and proper lyrics that are not as cringy. Maybe we'll still keep them cringier, but I know that Rich will be a huge help in this, because as you probably have guessed, I'm not a native English speaker, and there are some things that like I cannot hear how something sounds to a native English speaker. Like I can come up with sentences and stuff like that, but it's not exactly the same. Not that my English is bad or anything like that, but you know. Anyway, fun lyrics, fun song. Can't wait to come back to this project. This session got me super excited. I appreciate all the input I had from you guys. This is going to be a killer song, and it's time for me to go and cook something and watch a movie or something like that. Enjoy my free time here. Like as I mentioned, my rest of my family is away at grandma's place, so gonna watch a movie, and then I think in like 2 or 3 roughly like in 3 hours I'm actually able to watch an NBA game live as well. So fun evening ahead. Thank you so much for watching, listening, and if you want to get more into songwriting stuff, there's a link and a special discount code for live stream viewers on my Get Songs Done songwriting course, and a lot of the techniques I'm using here will be taught in that course as well, to help you be able to either finish your first song or just get consistent at your songwriting, so you'll be able to start, progress, and finish your song every single time. But that's a wrap. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm gonna go and have dinner now. See you.